You know, guys, the rhetoric of the day is to call somebody a political extremist. I'm sick of that phrase. Now, an extremist is somebody who holds a fanatical political or religious view, especially one who resorts to or advocates extreme action. Now, the mainstream media loves to talk about how people who hold conservative values these days are synonymous with extreme beliefs and behavior. In fact, to be a conservative has now become interchangeable with being a fanatic, a radical, a zealot, a fundamentalist, a hardliner, a diehard militant, bigot, sectarian, ultra-partisan maniac. God forbid you have an opinion on anything. We live in a day which just flying an American flag gets you labeled. Backing the blue, speaking up for first responders or military heroes lumps you in with an unsavory crowd. Believing the government should leave you alone. And so you can just live your life. You know, sanctifying life as precious, operating under a traditional value system, believing in the Bible or even the Constitution of the United States, wanting to put America first, pursuing exceptionalism. Hell, even using the word exceptionalism can get you castigated into the fires of political ire and mainstream scrutiny. You know, opening the border to all comers, killing kids in the third trimester, using abortion as birth control, mutilating or hormonally altering children. The list goes on and on. But they don't consider that extreme. I mean, you ban political opponents from ballots, interfere in elections. You cheer on the advent of a world war while fighting and funding proxy wars that have nothing to do with our own interest here, or along with embracing the wishes of the government, big pharma, big media, partisan judicial systems run amok. All that's perfectly normal. I mean, what the... It would seem that those in the places of power and those who occupy the loudest platforms want us to label one another so that we then don't have to honestly deal with each other. Debate, discussion, dialogue, disagreement, all with the ability to come back together and find common ground is dead in the water in this country, and it would seem that's exactly how they want it to be. Now, the question is, are you okay with that? If you are, then little hope remains for our country and our way of life. As a great prophet Rodney King once inquired, can't we all just get along? Well, the answer to that, deduced from the diatribes of the social media people and the arguments over family get-togethers would seem to be a resounding no. So maybe Chicken Little was right. And as the proverbial sky rains down upon us and reality and truth soak into the ground and become watered-down intellectual mud, is there a way for us once again to embrace a little bit of common sense and find our way back to the place of reason? So, I don't know. Maybe we should think on these things and get real about some of the issues that are facing us today. You're not as extreme as they tell you you are. Trust me, it's okay for you to have an opinion, and it's okay for you to talk about it. I love you. God bless.